Jackie and Doug were the picture of a longtime couple. Married for over 21 years, they were a solid team, best friends, partners, and business allies. They had survived everything life threw their way and even celebrated their 21st wedding anniversary with a beautiful trip to Napa Valley. For years, many doubted their marriage would last. Some said they wouldn't make it. But Jackie always stood by Doug, and they seemed inseparable. It was the kind of relationship people envied, until the shocking truth came out. Imagine waking up one day to discover the man you built your life around, the one you stood beside through thick and thin, was secretly married to your so-called best friend. Not just having a secret affair, not just sneaking around, but an actual legal marriage, vows exchanged, paperwork filed, in full view of the law. And you had no idea. That was Jackie's world when the news broke that Doug Christie was married to Malaysia Pargo, another Basketball Wives star, Jackie's longtime friend and colleague. This wasn't just a messy reality TV scandal. This was betrayal on a level that felt criminal, deeply personal, and utterly devastating. The emotional fallout was immediate and intense. Jackie couldn't hold it together. She went live on Instagram in a completely raw, vulnerable moment. No makeup, no filters, no stage persona, just Jackie, broken and exposed to millions of viewers. Her voice cracked with pain, tears streaming down her face as she tried to process the unimaginable betrayal. This wasn't a scripted storyline. It was real life, and it hurt. Sources revealed that the situation was so overwhelming. Jackie suffered from stress-induced dehydration and even fainted at her Beverly Hills home. Emergency medical services were called, and she was under medical supervision for nearly 2 full days. This was a breakdown on every level: emotional, physical, and psychological. A woman who had been living a lie for years, only to have it shattered in front of the entire world. Now you might think this came out of nowhere. But in reality, some of the signs had been there for years. We just didn't want to see them. Let's rewind a bit to 2018 during a reunion taping of Basketball Wives. Malaysia made a joke that now seems chillingly prophetic. She laughed and said, "If Doug disappears, don't look at me." Everyone laughed it off, including Jackie herself, thinking it was just a lighthearted comment. But today, that clip has gone viral for all the wrong reasons. Fans are calling it a warning in plain sight. This highlights a sad truth. Sometimes, the biggest betrayals aren't hidden in shadows. They're right in front of us, disguised as jokes, casual comments, or awkward moments we choose to ignore. When your whole life, your identity, and your career are tied to someone, it's hard to see red flags for what they are. Jackie either missed the signs or chose not to believe them. And honestly, who can blame her? But when the truth finally surfaced, it hit hard. A legal marriage certificate leaked online. Not a rumor, not gossip, but a real government document. Filed 6 months ago in Reno, Nevada, the certificate showed Douglas Christie and Malaysia Pargo as husband and wife. The official county seal, signatures, and all the legal formalities were there. People saw the scanned file themselves. This wasn't some shady blog post, it was legal proof. Doug had quietly married Malaysia while still legally wed to Jackie. Malaysia's response? A total non-response, really. Instead of denying or explaining, she posted a black screen on her Instagram story with just 4 words: "Don't trust her." No further comment, no apology, no clarification. It was a cold, calculated move, almost a challenge to Jackie and the world. Malaysia wasn't hiding or running. She was daring Jackie to say more, playing the power game like a queen who just flipped the board. The public reaction was explosive. Fans were torn. Some were heartbroken for Jackie, the betrayed wife who had stood by Doug through thick and thin. Others said this was never a slip-up or a secret fling, but a calculated, years-long power play. "Malaysia's been moving funny for years," one commenter wrote. Jackie just didn't want to see it. Another said, "This isn't betrayal. This is a heist." They stole Jackie's man, her peace, and her brand. The drama didn't stop with the documents and emotional breakdowns. Deleted scenes from Basketball Wives started leaking online. Clips that producers cut from the final episodes showed Malaysia and Doug whispering closely at events, their hands entwined beneath the table. Moments so intimate the cameras caught them, but the show chose to hide. Fans are now questioning what else the producers may have edited out to protect the secret. Were these signs always there, hidden in plain sight? Then came the real bombshell, a voicemail from Doug to Malaysia. In his voice, weary and soft, Doug confesses, "I love Jackie, but you're my peace. You don't scream. You don't pressure me. I feel human with you. Just wait, I'll handle it. This wasn't a man caught in a fling or a moment of weakness. It was a man planning a new life, a future apart from the woman he had sworn to for over 2 decades. That voicemail spread like wildfire. Fans were stunned, and Jackie reportedly heard it at the same time the world did. The pain and betrayal drove Jackie to shut down her social media completely. She deleted her Wi-Fi network, locked down her estate, and retreated from the public eye. From a private account, she posted one haunting message: "Everything I fought for was fake." Her daughter Chantal Christie then went live on Instagram, breaking her usual silence to reveal that Jackie had been protecting Doug for years, even when he didn't deserve it. Chantal exposed texts, flirtatious messages, and lies that had been covered up. But this secret marriage, she said, was the ultimate betrayal, family level. Chantal's live video dropped a bombshell hinting there was even more to the story, involving money, deception, and secrets that still haven't come to light. If Chantal is speaking out, what else might be hidden behind NDAs, silenced voices, and carefully edited reality TV footage? And then the legal drama began. Jackie was hit with a subpoena, not as a victim or defendant, but as a key witness in a federal fraud investigation linked to Doug's secret marriage. The stakes are real. If Doug married Malaysia while still legally married to Jackie, he could be charged with felony bigamy, a serious criminal offense. This goes beyond reality TV scandal. It's now a legal and criminal matter. Fans are calling for him to be locked up, and Jackie's legal team is fighting back hard. Jackie also filed for divorce, citing emotional sabotage, willful deception, and psychological warfare. But she's not stopping there. She is also suing Malaysia personally for intentional infliction of emotional distress, betrayal wrapped in the guise of friendship. Her lawyers claim they have a mountain of evidence, voicemails, screenshots, photos, timelines, and even production emails suggesting that the Basketball Wives network knew what was happening but chose to keep filming anyway. If those emails are genuine, this could drag the entire VH1 team into the scandal. And while Jackie's world was falling apart, Malaysia seemed to be preparing to capitalize on the drama. Reports surfaced that Malaysia had a memoir and a new reality show in the works, centered on her and Doug's truth and their side of the story. The book was reportedly in final edits, and a pilot episode had already been filmed. But when the leaks went public, those plans were scrapped, at least for now. Malaysia's social media has since gone completely silent. Her Instagram was wiped clean, comments disabled, and even close friends say they hadn't heard from her in days. Meanwhile, Doug broke his silence with a vague and cold statement saying, "There are details being misrepresented. I will speak when the time is right." But fans aren't here for the waiting game. When you're caught in a scandal this big, silence only makes things worse. So what now? Jackie Christie's life has been flipped upside down. She's gone from the loyal wife and reality star to a woman fighting a legal battle that could change her life forever. Whether it's in court or in the court of public opinion, Jackie is coming for everyone involved: Doug, Malaysia, and the entire Basketball Wives franchise. This story has all the elements of a gripping drama: decades of love, friendship turned sour, betrayal, legal battles, and secrets threatening to destroy everything. And it's still unfolding. There are so many questions left to answer. What else hasn't come to light? How will this impact the careers of everyone involved? And what's next for Jackie, Doug, and Malaysia? One thing is clear: Jackie Christie isn't going quietly. She's fighting for her dignity, her truth, and her future. And she's playing for keeps.